This video is sponsored by PlayBuds. If you like grips on your controller, PlayBud is the way to go. Enter Geek Essentials in on your next order and save 10%.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Geek Essentials video. I'm Shaner123, and today we're going to add another video to that great series we do where we review WWE DVDs. Now, this DVD was brought to me day one. When it came out, it was a gift. It was The Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. And I got to tell you, I was an Ultimate Warrior fan as a kid. I saw some of his matches in the WWF. It was very brief there, but when he came to WCW and did the whole thing with Hogan where he disappeared in smoke and was just the Warrior, that was very captivating to me. And also in the early 90s or mid 90s when he was finishing up in WWF at the time, right before the Attitude Era, that was also very entertaining for me. So I've been an Ultimate Warrior fan, I don't know, since about the time I was 10 years old. But this DVD, it's really just to sum it all up. I mean, I will go into some detail about it. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But it's a great DVD set. Disc 1 is, a biography or whatever you want to call it. But it's not like hardly any others that are out there. It's like a celebration of the Ultimate Warrior's life. They've have filmed things and put it on this disc that you wouldn't think they would film, that there's almost no reason for them to film it, but they're little special moments. And if you get the DVD or watch it, however you're going to watch it, you'll see it's very entertaining, and it also goes into depth about his wrestling career. One thing I will tell you that you don't see the WWE do often, especially when someone has passed or it's someone they're on good terms with. You don't hear them speak of the wrongdoings of their talent. You don't really hear them putting that out there much publicly on any kind of media such as a DVD or the WWE Network, for instance. But in this biography and celebration of his life on disc 1, they actually go into depth about the Warrior and Davey Boy Smith back in the day, which was the British Bulldog, for those of you that don't know, abusing and experimenting would probably be the proper word, with the human growth hormone, which is a steroid. Now, you don't really see the WWE talk about that much. That's kind of like taboo. It's just not something they touch very much. But they do go into somewhat of detail about the Ultimate Warrior and British Bulldog experimenting with steroids, essentially. And now that was very surprising to me. They also give you updates on his wife and kids and how they're doing and how they're coping with the Warrior passing. And I got to tell you, they are, in an essence, as a unit, they are the Ultimate Warrior. They have high spirits. It's great to hear what they have to say. They have that always believe motivative attitude that the Ultimate Warrior has and had. So it's great to see that. Another great feature when buying this set, I don't know how long this feature will last, but you do get a free mini poster. And it's not really all that mini. It's, it's decent size. And it does the Warrior very great justice. It's very colorful. The artwork is great. The bottom, it's signed Always Believe. It's a great, just little bonus for buying the DVD. Now, the second disc contains matches from his career in the WWF. They don't, have the work he did with WCW. on this DVD set, and that's because a year ago when the Ultimate Warrior was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, they came out with a 3-disc set that had most of his matches, that were worth anything on there. And they have his WCW stuff on there. They have just about every good thing he did in the WWF on there. So my opinion with this DVD set is they just kind of just tossed whatever matches they could at it as filler. But then the third disc, this is where I thought it got really interesting, really unique. I have not seen this before, and I've bought these wrestling or WWE DVDs for a long time. But on disc 3, they have just about every promo he's ever cut. That's all it is promos. Or when he made appearances on wrestling talk shows or anything like that. They have him thrashing a stage at one of the wrestling talk shows he appeared on, like a Piper's Pit kind of thing, but it wasn't Piper. It was some other, talent that you'll never remember, and I can't even think of their name right now. But you get the point. So it was something that I've never seen on one of these 3-disc sets that are 3, sometimes 4-disc sets that the WWE gives you on these DVDs. So that was very interesting. And as an Ultimate Warrior fan, looking back on his career and life, this guy, he's one of a kind. Like they will tell you in the DVD, very intense, very motivated, and very inspirational. And this disc, or this DVD, you will not see me do this very often. And I'm going to step away from being an Ultimate Warrior fan and just rate it as a WWE DVD collector, which is what I've been for years. This DVD, like I said, you won't see me do this often. Disc 2, really, honestly, doesn't even need to be in the set if you own the previous Ultimate Warrior DVD set. So this DVD set as a whole is by no means perfect, but I would have to give it, just because of the uniqueness of the biography, it's not like many others, and the uniqueness of the third disc being nothing but promos he's cut and storylines with him and stuff. Like I said, you will hardly see me do this. I would give this a 9 out of 10, maybe even a little higher, 9.5 out of 10. This, for anyone that's into WWE, is a must own. Anyone that's trying to get into WWE, this is a great one to start with. This is everything that I believe the WWE and the Ultimate Warrior represented. It's very inspirational. It'll really grab you. It grabs your attention. It's really something just to have. I mean, and if you collect these DVDs like I do and have for a couple of years, this is a great one to add to your collection. It's definitely a must-own. So, and for if that's not enough, for you Sting fans out there, if you don't know, him and the Ultimate Warrior were best friends getting into the wrestling business. Sting is in this DVD a lot. He talks and gives his opinion on the Warrior and their careers and things together. But anyways, guys, I've gone on long enough, about 9 minutes now. Sorry for the length. It's a very special DVD to me. It's very inspirational, and it's awesome. So like I said, you won't see me do it often, but like a 9.5 out of 10. It's a great set to own. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to our weekly WWE DVD review series. I'm Shaner123 of Geek Essentials, and I will catch you next time. Peace. Peace.